Hello, and welcome back to this Suikoden III Let's Play with me, SLJRPG. In the last episode, we did some trawling around. We helped out the Shisha village, and, well, we saw Chris's side of the confrontation, but after all said and done, we've been tasked by the creepy girls to go to their village, which is what we plan to do. We've brought Fred and Rico along for the ride, so let's go ahead and see. We're heading south first. So they talked about a force field of sorts. Oh, the only other thing I did is I put a sacrificial Jinzo on Fred. Because we needed to head to this clearing. And then I think from here... we need to go to the north. We need to go this way. Here is where the protective barrier begins. Don't wander off or you'll be stuck. Protective barrier. Is this some kind of magic? Could be. Some call it that. Oh, let's go. We didn't invite him, did we? It doesn't matter. We haven't had guests for ages. What is it? Get moving. He's taking over. Right, let's head up here. And then we head across. A force field starts here. A force field? I don't see anything. This is it. Usually you return to where you started from. Its power has weakened lately, though. We already kind of knew that you would zone out around. Okay, we're actually able to exit and go through for once. And we've not fought anything, which is rather rare. Okay. We'll eventually probably come to a clearing. Okay, and we're going to heal after every fight here, because we need everyone on their top brass. Deadly poison on Chris. It's not so much fun. Fred. Rico with the hit. We'll make sure we heal up that. I'm hoping we certainly have water runes aplenty, so we can heal that out with a rune if need be. Nice. Oh, but we don't... Oh, it's because we've got bards on support. Nice, that is good. Right. To this village. To the Grassland clans. And then, big clearing means big problems. Yuri, we are home. Ayun, it's good to see you back. Did you find her? Yes, this is Chris, Yuri. She helped us defend Shisha village, too. Nice to meet you, Chris. I'm Yuri. I'm in charge of the village. Welcome to Alma Keenan. My pleasure. I'm Chris, but would someone be kind enough to tell me what's going on? Surely, my dear. But that must take a moment longer. I'm preparing for one of our rituals. Would tonight be soon enough? Most assuredly. I will come too. Who's that? Ah, fuck. I see at least one of you is perceptive and on the ball. I'll make a good spy. Oh, I don't doubt that. You are not a human. What am I then? Naturally, I'm glad I'm not as fragile and coarse as humans are. How did you get past the force field and into our sacred Alabakima? What do you want? I sensed something amiss, a disturbance in the space continuum. I figured someone was using an invisible force field. All I had to do was find a weak spot, and voila, here I am. But let's get down to business. I know that there just happens to be another true water rune seal here. Could you explain this to me? Who told you? Even the dead reveal their secrets to me. Monster. Okay, let's go. Okay, and it seems Yuri has joined, which is nice. And this is the correct zonage, so let's go. Yuba. We're just going to attack with Chris to begin with. We've got some runes here, but I'm actually going to go ahead and use a Maximilian combo attack for the start one, and then we'll do an Al McKinnon as well. Only 80 damage, holy shit. Okay. Nice. He's going to hit with his big old pulse. Nice, we get a nice dodge, which is good. And then in comes the Maximilian Knights. Yuri is severely lacking, I would say, in his fights. But there we go, right. Attack you, attack with you, and attack with you. We're not going to heal unless we need to. Stop chanting, which is good. He parried that one. 1, 2, 1, 1. Nice. And then let's attack again with everyone. 1, 2. Ugh. We're very close to seeing him off, I think. Nice. He was down. Ah, you cheating worms. No matter, I know where this village is now. Things will be very different next time. Oh, what was that? Tell me. One of the destructive forces Yuna was talking about. Destructive forces? Well, I'll explain this to you later. Yuna knew me. Show them around the village. I'll be at the Great Aunties. Interesting. Yuri is left. We're back up to fairly good health, which is good. Right. And we're now in Al McKinnon. It's kind of like the ninjutsu village in Suikoden II. Welcome. Enter and look around. Doubt if there's much that will catch your eye here. Which we certainly will. Have a good old look. I'm gonna speak to this girl. I've never seen a duck before. His tummy feathers look so soft. I wonder if I rubbed it. I was just picking herbs, and now I got here. And we could accept the orange kennel, of course. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna head to the item shop first. Where's the item shop? That's a rune shop. Oh. This is where our Grandad should be waiting for us. I don't want to go in here yet. I've been wondering. I haven't seen a single man. Why is that? Have they all gone to battle? Oh, this is the village of Al McKinnon. The shaman clan of the Grasslands lives here. We are all women. This is an all-women clan? Our custom, I'd say. You think so? This is how we've lived for a long time. I'd like to know why.
It's better not to know. I will be inside. Join me when you are done with the tour. Why on earth are we here?
Interesting. Yuna's left the party annoyingly because I wanted to try and get some training onto her, but alas, we'll take it for now. Here is a teachers and a teacher, but I'm actually I want to go for the item shop. We'll speak to you first. Well, let's go into the item shop and have a little gander. Speak to this girl. I hid a treasure in her room, but I found this instead. We'll accept the melon seeds. We'll give it to Bart's when we're ready. Let's speak to... Good day to you. Would you care for some medicine to scratch the itch you can't reach? Annoyingly, hasn't got what I wanted, which was a killer rune in the rarity section. Right, then we'll lastly try and get some training in. May as well. They have donkeys here, which I like.
Well, look who's here.
You've already got all your lance. Magic resistance up to a full. Rico has got some shield magic. I'm actually going to try and focus on that fire spirit, but we'll up this magical rationing for a little bit. Why not? I do believe we've got a greater earth rune somewhere too. So many skills are born from here. Listen, I like the design of the buildings. Okay. Slowly but surely get him up to B on everything. Fred? Let's prioritize damage. Then we'll take shield protectors to the next one. Nice. He looks like he can be quite strong. Right, fighting spirit. We'll take this up as high as we can. Then we'll go do the shield magic. Oh. Could get all the way to A. Can he go S? No, but he's still got some left over, which is good to know. Sharpshoot. We don't have enough there. That's slightly annoying. Let's go take the shield magic up. Oh, very wonderful. Right. Look who's here. May as well get the shield magic up as much as possible. We at least be able to take it up to a C. Okay, let's head and let's go speak to the village elder.
Please come in, make yourselves at home. After all, you are our guests. We seldom entertain around here. I can see that. The village seems like it's rejecting the outside world. You are quite outspoken. I'm sorry, I'm used to saying what's on my mind. You aren't totally wrong. We are very committed to our duties, and sometimes this does require us to withdraw from the outside world. Interesting. Then please tell me why we're here. About the destructive force we just encountered, the water rune silly mentioned, and about the flame champion. Yun. Chris, I am a child of the Amakino with an unusual gift that sometimes allows me to see into the future. You're like a fortune teller. You can think of it like that if it helps you. There is one vision that has haunted me since birth, the destruction of the true rune, and the resurrection of the flame champion. The destruction of the true rune? Yes, the power of 27 runes which sustain the world. There's people who seek to destroy one of them. The man in black we've just encountered is probably one of them. What happens if a true rune is destroyed, and why are they so determined? A long time ago, there was a hero in the Grasslands, the Flame Champion, Thomas. That's his real name. I'm just going to call him that. We, the people of Almakinan, joined the battle under his leadership against the Harmonian army. During the second major battle, the Flame Champion, Thomas, and his followers, the Firebringers, were surrounded by the Harmonian forces.
And here we go to swap. Where is the Flame Champion? Where is Thomas?
Damn, if this continues, we're all finished. What's that? The Firebringer, Harmonian forces, and the Grassland troops were all engulfed in a firestorm and perished. They say fire burned for 10 days. The only survivor was the Flame Champion himself. He did not speak of it, but the force behind it was the power of the true rune. It must have been a rune power out of control. Thomas repented for his horrible deed, which took many lives of both ally and foe. The true rune power out of control. If the true rune was destroyed, everyone could perish, from the Grasslands to Zexen, Holy Harmonia to Orange, to the south and northern Outlands. That's nonsense. Why do you say that? Just think about it. What is the purpose of doing this? There's nothing to gain. It sounds like a fantasy to me. Then you don't believe me. Zexen Knights don't fight for fantasy. We're bound by loyalty and reason.
Interesting.
Sorry. Could you leave me alone for a while? I need to think.
So we're going to head and speak to Nash. Okay. Hey, I called down. I don't think you could have finished. I don't think they finished with their chat. Are you interested, or you had enough of the barbarian superstitions?
You know something? I don't like you.
I can't help it.
I need more time.
And then we need to head to the very back of the village. I'm guessing this is going to be the water seal.
What is it? Were you looking for me?
Yeah, as well as something else. A quiet spot.
Why?
To talk with you alone. I must be lucky I found both.
So what do you want to talk about?
To seduce you. Just kidding, my missus would find me out in a heartbeat. I can't risk it today.
Or any other day.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Don't start, Nash.
I'm not comfortable with this, just so you know.
Oh, then why did you suggest the idea in the first place? You seem to happen to have known what was going to happen.
To some extent, yeah. I was sent by Bishop Sassery of the Holy Harmonia to sneak into the Grasslands.
Holy Harmonia? You're a spy from Harmonia.
I'm afraid I am. The alleged reason for our current invasion is to eliminate the rest of the Firebringer brand. But they think there's somebody else pulling the strings, so to speak. It's my job to look into this. A secret mission directly from the Bishop. I couldn't refuse.
And you think it's destructive force that they just mentioned?
I didn't want to believe that, but it does seem to fit, don't it? On the brink of the ceasefire, Zexen and the Grassland rebounded with a full-scale battle, and at the same time the Holy Harmonian army invaded.
It all seems unreal. Has to be just a complication in the conflict between us and the Grasslands. I only came to the Grasslands to find out about my father, with no intention whatsoever.
No other intention whatsoever.
I will tell you about your father. Will you listen? Of course I will. Chris, your father is still alive. How do you know? There lived a hero Thomas in the Flame Champion in the Grassland. He and his band of comrades were called the Firebringers.
And here we go. Goodbye, my friends. Forgive me for not being able to go with you. I'm sure our paths will cross again. We've always trusted in your decisions. We still do.
The Flame Champion had 2 close comrades. Your father was one of them.
Hold it right there. The Flame Champion lived more than 50 years ago. If Chris's father was his close friend, he must be over... That can't be true.
What? Just as the Flame Champion was the bearer of the true rune, your father was the bearer of the true water rune. You see, the 27 runes that exist in this world are thought to be of central force, which moves the world. The bearers of them are said to be granted great power and immortality. The seal that hides the power of the rune and its whereabouts is in Al-Makinan. How does he keep the true water rune a secret? He would have to bear it inside his body. Most likely. That's why the man told me to follow the Flame Champion. I've told everything I know, Chris.
That man's your fucking father. Anyway.
Thank you. You. Pardon me, Chris. Never mind. In that case, I will leave you for now.
Interesting. So, it's a good idea here to save our game, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to stay at the inn and save our game. So let's do that. Just so we have something to come back to. Because I do believe this next fight is probably going to be quite hard. We'll save. We'll go there, and I'm going to switch back to the hardware renderer. Nice.
Come again.
Of course. Okay. Now, we speak to Fred. They said they'd get our accommodations ready now. Everyone wanted to keep talking, but you dismissed us. They seemed preoccupied with something else.
What should we do? Will we retire for the night?
I think I need a little rest.
See, Mr. Fred, everyone's exhausted. You're the only one who pretends not to be.
I'm not tired at all. My eyes are just droopy.
Master Fred, we're leaving you behind.
Interesting. Interesting indeed.
What was that? I thought I heard something.
Okay. It seems like there is something afoot. Oh. The ritual. What's going on here? Getting ready for the ritual. What for? Ritual of the soul sending. Soul sending?
We offer a soul to the spirits in order to receive their blessings onto the Grasslands.
Oh god, we're still here apparently.
This is the second to last task I must perform, Chris.
Second to last? Oh god, they're gonna sacrifice her.
You're not talking about Yoon, are you? Yes, of course, she is a special child. She lives for today. There's a destructive force which aims to destroy the true runes. People intend to obtain the Grasslands by taking advantage of the present turmoil. We need the blessings of the spirits to block them. Tonight Yun will offer her soul to the spirits. You must be kidding. How could you sacrifice her life just like that? Do you not make sacrifices for Zexen? No, I mean, yeah, losing one's life in battle is a lot different than killing for some spiritual mumbo-jumbo. How dare you treat something you don't understand with so much disrespect? Is this... You brought us here to witness this atrocity?
Forget it, Chris.
He's a lucky rabbit's foot, so lucky for a rabbit who's lost it. Damn this superstitious garbage. Chris.
Interesting.
Please, can you come with me, Chris? You remember the ritual starts. I know, I only want a brief moment to speak with Chris before the ritual. It won't be long. She's not from Almakenan. Of course. Please come this way, Chris.
I'm going to switch back to that.
This is such a quiet evening, a perfect setting for the ritual. Do you know what you're getting into, Yoon? Of course I know. After this soul-sending ritual, I'm going to die. Yoon, this is my duty. Many people die without finishing, or even knowing their duties. I consider myself lucky. No regrets. In Almakenan, the girl whose soul is offered will become a spirit. My soul will live forever. Still... How compassionate you are. I appreciate your concern more than you know. After all, you hardly know me. So now I can ask you, why did you bring me here? Was that one of your duties? I've had visions of today's events ever since I was little. Maybe that's why you feel like an old friend to me. I've always wanted to meet you. Of course, there was this destructive force to consider, but it wasn't just that. What do you want me to do? You do not like expectations placed upon you by other people. I put all efforts as a Zexen Knight into combat. I only intended to defend my fellow man, the Zexen Knights of my country. I found myself hailed as a hero, tormented by unsolicited attention and overt jealousies. Was I born with these qualities? Why do people love me as a hero? Was this my destiny? That's always bothered me. Maybe it's why I distanced myself from the lights. Maybe I wanted to escape the role of a hero, but I still... We don't need qualifications to make a difference. Let expectations bring happiness, not burdens. Do whatever you feel is right. Trust your intuition. Just as I have my duties, you have yours. Wouldn't you be more upset if you had no purpose in life at all? But I am... It is almost time. After the last ritual is complete, the seal of the water will be released. Its power will be sought again. The power of the true rune that has been suppressed by the seal will be released as well. The whereabouts of the Flame Champion will be identified. Making use of his power could be the only way to save the Grasslands. I'll leave it to you to make it so, Chris. Yun, it was nice to know you. You were a serious but kind person. Kind. Yun, it is time. So it is. Chris, Nash, Frederico, goodbye to you all. To my sisters Yura and Yumi, it is my time to go. Yun. This is not a Zexen or a holy harmonia. The Grasslanders have their own ways. Look at how they curse us for cutting the trees and burning the grass to make way for stone piles. To die by the sword is noble, but to give up your life freely? Not for us to say, I'm afraid. I fully agree with the lady. I'd advise you to stop. I'll release the seal of the true Whatever and thank you. I saw you not too long ago. I told you, I knew where the village was. Disgraceful intruders, you defile the sacred place. Leave this instant. Why now?
Here we go. A battle begins.
On guard.
Right. I think we just attack, and we're going to go for Sarah first. We're focusing on Sarah. Sarah can heal, but we will go ahead and use Earth, and we'll use an Earthquake on everyone as well. Commence. It hurts, but we can kind of strain in a second. We need to take her down. Oh, but you're not who I wanted to fight. Okay, we lost. Okay, I am going to go ahead and restart because we're going to win this fight. So I'll see you once that fight begins again. Okay, we're back here. Let's go. On guard. So, the plan here, we're going to heal with Kindness Rain first from Rico, because we know we're going to get hit pretty hard. I think that's the best one. We're going to hit an Earthquake here, then we're just going to go after Sarah. Sarah is the best option to fight here. Hope that we stop the chanting. We don't. Nice, we parry, we hit, then... Yes, okay, that's actually good. We might not need to heal. It's just the reassurance of this, just in case we got hit, was kind of the idea. Because your boy's probably going to do something horrible here. He is. There we go, sorry, I forgot to switch it back after the scene. Bam, that's fine. We're still alive. Okay, unfortunately, someone else is not alive with us, so... attack. We took Sarah out. Who should we be aiming for next? I think we should be going for the Master Boy first. Bam. Wind. Earth. Clay Guardians, no point. Great Hawk, no point. Wind. It just does one ally here. So I feel like I should just be attacking you. Then we'll get Nash to do his kindness rain here. Commence. Nice, Maskman down. Attack, 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 attack. Commence, let's go. Nice, perfect. We might actually win this fight. It's a shame Rico doesn't make his way through. Bam, bam. Nice. Okay, we won. Thank fuck for that. Should get some levels up on everyone. Sorry, Rico. Kinda sucks for you, but that's okay. You little cheater. I don't know who you are, but I won't let you go near Yoon. She'll be dead after the ritual anyway. What difference does it make? Shut up. Brother. She successfully has done the mission. The ritual is over. We shouldn't have taken so long. The Sid has been released. The true water rune is gone with the water seal. Imagine. That's fine. There's another seal left. We'll still manage it if we get that one. And they're gonna go. Are they gone? Were they destructive force you warned us about? Interesting. Good morning, my lady. After such a hectic day, I hope you managed to get a good night's sleep. Rico has joined. Interesting, right. We're gonna go to the back of the village where the altar is. Speak to old Nash. Good morning, Chris. You're up with the sun, Nash. Why so early? What's wrong with rising at the dawn? Only old folks have to wait until the crowing stops before getting up, of course. I already don't need any more of your sarcasm this morning. I'm always getting chided by you women for whatever I do. I'm not fooling around, you know. Think you make fooling around your business? Are you off to find the flame champ? What a big ears you have. Guess I really should go. Someone's got to put an end to this. You thought it should be me. You're going because someone else thinks it's right. It's more that my heart is guiding me now. My sworn enemies will be those who use senseless war to further themselves. Anyone who massacres innocent lives will answer to me, the captain of the Zexen Knights. No. I follow my heart. The heart of Chris Lightfellow, not that of some silver hero figurine. You are a hero, at least you have all the makings of one. That doesn't matter. All that matters is what needs to be done. Well, fuck. Nash has joined. Put Nash there.
Well,
I see you're here to see us off.
here's a map to the whereabouts of the Flame Champion. I have no knowledge what awaits you there. You couldn't even foresee this. We can only press on. Thank you, Chris. I didn't mean to disrespect all your rituals earlier. I'm sorry. Will you accept our blessing for your journey? I'd welcome it. I'm sure we'll need all the luck we can get before we face the path before us. Well then, our greatest appreciation will go to this prayer. Fred has joined. Nice. So we got a flame champ away there, but we're not quite done. We've got some money to use and people to recruit, and there's one set of people in here that we do want to try and grab. Namely, it's this dude here. What are you doing? Shh. Huh? Quiet, please. I'm starting to get it. What are you talking about? I don't follow you. I can almost fly. With this broomstick? Yeah, I'm so close. How can I help you? I'm right in the middle of the magic lessons. I see. I'm looking for men. I'm looking for men. You're looking for men? I'm looking for skilled fighters. A fighter. My mentor doesn't engage in combat per se, but her magic is invincible. She's the best magician in the world. A magician? You were so impressed with her. No one knows more tricks and spells. She even outmatched Crowley, the famous old-timer. She flies on the broomstick like an eagle. You'd like to meet her. She's staying at the inn. Is she really all that good?
She certainly is.
What is it? Do you want to speak with me? I have heard that you are a great magician. Would you consider joining us? Join your team? Alright. Really? I'll join you on one condition. Find the village of Gordius. Do that and I'll come with you. Gordius village? I've never heard of it. Yes, the village is the legendary counterpart of Valmikinen and consists solely of mares. Its entrance is supposedly located in front of a ritual shrine of Valmikinen.
What? Okay. Let's go back. To that inn. There should be a girl here who, on conversation with them.
I've never heard of such a thing, Ahmed. Why does it sound interesting? Gordius face, I'm sorry, I knew nothing.
Okay. They know nothing. Okay, let's go speak to Estrelle.
Well, did you find the village?
No, villager toss, she'll never heard of it.
Really? Then I'll join your team. Then what about Gordius village? Well, which way are we going? I'm talking about Gordius. Now, Roddy, did you show yourself? I'm Roddy, Master's Child's Apprentice. I'm still a novice, but I'll try my best. Alright, let's check with the Einsort, as they say.
And thus we quits our journey.
Well, Gordius Village.
So, with that, we should have gained some people, which is nice. But I'm going to say, if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Tomorrow, we're not going to head towards the area. We're going to go and do a whole bunch of long things. And we're going to do some recruiting, some leveling up. All of that good stuff. So, I will see you guys then. Peace.